everyone and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV, where it's a Sunday episode and you know what that means. Side quest today, but we're going to be starting off with a special side quest. One that can only be done as a conjurer, and specifically as a conjurer, once you have finished the level 30 conjurer quest. So let's begin. Hello there, Brea. What do you got for us? Brea has need of a benevolent adventurer to tend to a wounded beast. Your deeds of late have earned you the respect of all at Stillglade Fane. People say you are a breath of fresh air within these steel caverns. Truly, you are an inspiration to us all. Having plied you with praise, I would make a request of you. An unusual creature has appeared near Fallgourd Float in the North Shroud. Witnesses report that it is badly wounded. While it hasn't proven itself a danger to the locals, a wounded beast is unpredictable at the best of times. Please find it and provide it with such succor as you are able. Okay, a wounded beast up at Fallgourd Float. Let's head up there and see what we can do to help. Actually, you know what? I know it's not that far of a walk, but we have a return ride to Fallgourd Float. Let's save a little bit of time. Okay, so this creature is going to be found actually way out to the south in Alder Springs. We'll head out the west exit from Fallgourd Float and then just begin heading south, and we should get to it soon enough. Oh, you having fun with that fate there? Well, I guess it is what it is. Oh my god, the fucking fate puns. I love them so much, but they're also so bad. They're so bad. Okay, so all the way down here, if we actually approach the giant chunk of Dalamud that crashed into the North Shroud, and then as soon as the clay golem leaves us alone, we have an injured mare over here. Hello! Oh dear. Well, don't worry, friend. I need to actually move Cure 2 over to a different button, and then let's cast Cure on you to get you out of here safe. The creature seems grateful to you. Well, that's good to hear. It was a unicorn, of all things. What an interesting creature. I didn't know there were unicorns in the area. Alright, then let's go ahead and return to Brea to finish up the quest. And yep, that's all there is to this quest. Definitely, that's all there is. It's a very simple quest, for sure. Nothing special gonna happen at all. Brea, I return. It was a unicorn of all things that I healed. Welcome back, Satora. Were you able to find the creature? And what did it look like, if I might ask? Four-legged and tall with a pristine white coat, and a single horn protruding from its brow. There was no mistake, that was a unicorn you healed. Unicorns are rare and majestic beasts native to the inner region of Kurthis. They are extremely shy and are wont to avoid all contact with man. The notion that you were able to gain its trust is most thrilling. I've seen enough wild creatures to know that its behavior toward you means more than simple gratitude. Nay, the unicorn must have sensed kinship in you. Should you doubt my words, Satora, pray take this whistle and prepare yourself. A truly uplifting experience awaits. And we got a unicorn whistle. Let's take that out to the North Shroud and use that. Because we have a new mount, a unicorn mount. Exciting. That's going to put us up to, we're at 4, so that's going to put us up to our 5th mount. Very nice. Alright, out to the North Shroud. And then, unicorn whistle. There you are. Okay, let's check out what this unicorn looks like. Majestic. I love it. Look at it. Alright, with unicorn power done, the majority of the side quests we're going to be doing today are going to be here in the North Shroud over by Fallgourd Float. Then we will be doing a few after that over in Central Shroud, but we're going to start off and primarily be working here in the North Shroud region. So let's see, our first quest we're looking for is going to be Potable Perils. And that should be somewhere, of course, over here at Fallgourd Float. We also have a few that are out just kind of in the distance. Out on the edges of the map, it looks like we're going to be skipping that one in the northwest since that's level 36. Let's see, where is... You know what? It'll be easiest to just go here. Portable Perils is in this build, or right next to this building over here. Hello there, Summerhill. Oops, I meant to read that, but oh well. How do you fancy Fallgourd Float, traveler? Fine tea, warm beds, good ale, and good company at the Bobbing Cork. Small wonder that it's many a wayfarer's favorite stop on the road to Curthis. Speaking of the Bobbing Cork, I was sharing a drink and a tale with a traveler just a few bells ago. Apparently, the poor fellow imbibed a bit too heavily, and when he came to, the key to his room was nowhere to be found. Oh no! What with all the rumors of late, both my friend and the innkeep are worried sick. If you happen to stumble across the key, would you be kind enough to return it to the Cork? You'd be saving more than one man a sleepless night. Okay, we're gonna need to go find that missing key. And I'm sure we can read what we missed in the introduction in the journal. A drinking companion of Summerhill's has misplaced the key to his room at the Bobbing Cork. Recover it to rescue the poor sup. Okay, that's probably not the actual opening journal entry, but oh well. Maybe it'll show us once we've finished the quest. Okay, so I believe we're going to want to actually head up this little tunnel here. And that'll bring us on top of this cliff. Oh, can we literally just walk around the side here? I was not aware of that until just this moment. And how did you get the key all the way out onto this branch? You must have been drunk indeed, friend. Okay, that's done. Let's get that key back to... Oh god. Back to the Cork. And then I'm curious if this is going to have any follow-up quests. A few of the quests here are one-offs, a few of them start chains of quests that don't go too long, but they do go. Bloody souse, that's why I always say, if you can't hold your liquor, stick to tea. I'm sorry, do you have something for me? I do, I have the missing room key. Why, I've been searching everywhere for that key. You're a godsend, friend. You must forgive me, there's rumors of late of a suspicious masked man in these parts, and they've got both me and my customers on edge. Yeah, I've been investigating that. Thanks for the heads up, though. Any road, thanks to you, that ale-swilling fool can sleep soundly in his bed tonight. You do well to find safe lodgings as well, friend. Don't worry, I've got myself taken care of, but I appreciate the concern. Okay, looks like you have a new quest for me. Alien of the Bobbing Cork would ask you to help with housekeeping. Alright, let's do it. You see that painting over there? Well, of course you can't. It's covered in a fortnight's worth of dust thanks to my do-nothing employees. I dust them right off myself, but I reckon the sluggards would better learn their lesson if they saw a customer like yourself doing the deed. What do you say? A few swishes with this chocobo duster should do the trick, and I'll make it worth your while. I mean, that's one way to shame employees. Oh dear. I feel a little bit bad, but hey, I'm getting paid, so... And it's not like I'm actually hurting anyone, it's more like I'm being used to embarrass them. And we've got another painting up here. Hello there, adventure. Oh, you know the man in this painting. Well then. I return, Eluin, and I have cleaned the paintings. Thanks, friend. If only my employees shared the love of fine art that you and I do, eh? The painting upstairs especially. Don't ask me why, but the lonesome figure standing up there, gazing off into the distance. I'm not usually the sentimentals type, but it stirs something inside me. Is he wistfully remembering adventures long past, or steeling his nerves for a battle to come? Sadly, what with the artist's identity a mystery, we might never know. Alright, and you have another quest for me, Eluin. What do you got? Eluin is concerned for the well-being of one of his customers. Oh, what happened? Just look at the time, whatever is keeping her. My apologies, friend. You've caught me at a fretful humor. A young girl has reserved a room with me tonight, yet she's nowhere to be found. There are ill rumors about these parts of late. Try as I might, I can't help but fear the worst. Might you be so kind as to go check if she's well? Sure, I can go find your missing customer. trouble on the road. Okay, looks like she is south in the Older Springs area. So we'll just take the south exit. That seems most efficient. And she's gonna be right over here. Oh dear. Okay, yep, we got a bit of an issue going on here. Let's pull out our Juniper to help us out. I will save the food, honestly. And let's get to work. I'm gonna save the food for hunting logs, since I am a little bit limited on it at the moment. And hunting logs are gonna get a lot of experience from a lot of deliberate, focused fighting, so... What do we got here? We got a balloon! Oh no! Okay, don't worry, I got this. And she does not even notice. Her chocobo is asleep. She's just chilling here. Not a care in the world. Hi! You almost exploded. Thank you, friend. Why, I thought I was done for. You looked completely relaxed. One moment I was standing here enjoying the scenery while my chocobo enjoyed a much-deserved nap, and the next... It sends shivers down my spine just to recall it. Any road, please thank the innkeeper for his concern and tell him I will be on my way as soon as my bird awakes. Alright, fair enough. Best wishes to your bird. Hopefully the chocobo gets a well-deserved amount of rest. And hopefully you'll make it there soon. You're not too far off. Hey, can you keep an eye on her? She's kind of... She could almost make it to town. She's visible from here. But yeah, her chocobo fell asleep, so just keep an eye on her. Alright then, back we go. Another quest down. Alright, Eluin? The girl safe? Thank you, friend. Those are the best tidings I've received all day. And here I'd feared the worst. Why, if she'd ended up in the clutches of that mask... But I mustn't think of such ill thoughts. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'd best get back to work. Something tells me the girl will be needing a warm bed and a hot meal more than ever. Yeah, she seems to be doing fine, though. I don't think you need to worry too much. And we've got another quest from Eluin. I think this is the last one. Eluin would ask you to make a special delivery. My dear lady, I dare say you're more reliable than the rest of my hired help put together. For better or for worse, this means I've got another job for you. I've got 3 basket lunches here that need delivering to Finder's Bluff. After the last adventure scarfed down 3 boxes on his own and ran off without paying his tab, I need someone I can trust. Ooh, you had some bad luck with that now, didn't you? Okay, let's go make the delivery to the miners. And that's going to be off to the west, to the south a little bit, and actually up on top of the cliffs. So... I know I just learned I don't need to take this odd little tunnel path, but I want to because it's a fun tunnel. Over across the bridge, we've got a fake going on where people are collecting golem fragments and I'm under attack. Hi, I bring y'all some food, and also a stone golem. It's coming for me. So let's have fun with this. Oh god, okay, let's get out of that AoE. Juniper? Okay, Juniper's fine. Okay, and we are safe. I bring you some lunch. Digging for gold day and night sure works me up an appetite. Is it time for supper yet? It is indeed. Want to master Eluin's specialty basket lunches? Well now, don't mind if I do. Next up we've got Adamar. Bloody hog of an adventurer stealing the food of honest, hard-working men. Yeah, sorry about that, but don't worry, I bring you actual lunch. Army has to be believed. Thank you, friend. It's good to know some adventurers can still be trusted. And finally, Vafaboo. Ah, will my tummy not stop rumbling? Tummy, I command you, cease your rumbling. God, I know that mood. From Eluin, you say. My tummy and I are much obliged. Okay, then let's head on back, and then I see we're gonna have some quests over here once we have wrapped up in Fallgourd Float. That's not the path I want to take. Oh well, we'll just jump. And take quite a bit of damage, but we're fine! Our unicorn can handle it. Alright, meals for miners is done. Let's go turn this in, and that should be the last from Eluin. So I guess the next quest we can take on will be the one from Godwin. Hello there, Eluin. Eluin's famous basket lunches hit the spot, eh? I thought as much. The prospectors at Finder's Bluff aren't just digging for personal fortune, you know. Each ounce of gold helps this region thrive and prosper. I'm happy to return the favor. You've gone above and beyond for me, and for this you have my thanks. Next time you fancy an ale, or tale, or just a respite from the road, know that there's always a place for you here at the Bobbing Cork. Give me just a moment. I just had a weird, sudden, sharp pain in the heart. That was weird. That was really weird. It felt like just a bad heartbeat. Well, if I die in the middle of this episode, you know why. Okay then, let's head on to Godwin. What do you got for us? And I know there's a quest in the Bobbing Cork, but oh well. Hello there, Godwin. I already said I was committing to your quest, so I'm committing to your quest. Godwin of the Wood Whalers has a report that requires urgent delivery. Hail, adventure! If you would not be averse to courier duty, I have a report that must be delivered to Florentel Spire with all haste. Mind you, this information is highly classified. I trust you to deliver it directly to the hands of Serpent Lieutenant Vortifar, without sneaking a peek for yourself. Okay, this sounds urgent indeed. Let's go get this delivered ASAP. And that is going to be way up to the west, near the northwest exit from the North Shroud into Kurthis, an area we have heard about, but have not yet had the opportunity to visit. Speaking of things that are in Kurthis, I was just reminded there's one Twin Adder hunting log in Kurthis, but I believe there's also one in, here in the North Shroud, so I'm probably going to want to take care of that while we are in the area. Alright, Vortifar, I bring you a delivery. These parts abound with particularly ferocious beasts. You'd do well to keep a wide berth, adventure, lest I be left to clean your carcass off the forest floor. I think I can handle myself, but I appreciate the concern. A report from Godwin, you say? Very well, let us see. Traveling merchant waylaid by Geekern bandits, adventurers hand-bitten clean off by feral Z's, etc., etc. The usual banalities. I don't know, this sounds kind of important. People are being attacked. I mean, the adventure getting their hand bitten off sounds like they may have gotten a little bit too risky, but still, the Z's should probably be dealt with. And the Geekern bandits also sound like they should be dealt with. What's this? Sightings of a masked man? No casualties yet reported, but due vigilance should be exercised. Troubling news indeed. These parts are perilous enough without some masked marauders stirring up trouble. Thank you, friend. Rest assured that the Adder will be on the lookout for this interloper. Now that doesn't make sense. That must be an old report because we know the masked man is responsible for some deaths in the area. Okay, with that done, looks like Orion actually has our next quest. Hello there, Orion. Oriana Florentel Spire has concern for the trees. As a wood whaler, it is my sworn duty to protect my nation from the Ixal. Yet as a Gridanian, it pains me to see the trees around me wither and die while we are off fighting battles. Shroud hares have grown destructive of late, gnawing away at trees and ripping shrubs from the ground. Yet we cannot very well tell the birdmen to save their spears while we hunt oversized slugs, can we? And so I turn to you, adventure. Pour this week-old ale over the scarred trees, and the culprits should be along in short order. You would bring the wood much succor if you could put them down. Okay, gonna put down some bait and do some assassinations. I can do that. Okay, looks like we're gonna be starting with that tree over there. Oh, and someone's already working on this exact quest. Hello there. Okay, here is our first shroud hare. Down you go. Enough gnawing on the trees. There are far too many of you, and the trees deserve to live as well. Okay, there's one of 3. And now let's head down this way. Here's number 2. Yeah, no, we are literally working on the exact same quest. If I was just a little bit faster, we could probably fight the same slugs and have it count for both of us. Please! Oh my god, let me target it. Because I do know, actually, it might only work like that if you're in a party, to be fair. But I do know it is possible to share quest monster kills with other players. I usually do it with my partner during the main scenario on our main accounts, but I seem to recall it happening with random players as well, though I could very easily be mistaken. Okay, get out of that AoE. Juniper, you okay? You look like you're okay. And there's all the shroud hairs. Let's get on back and report back to Orion that we have saved the trees. And it looks like Orion's gonna have one more quest for us, according to my list. As soon as that Bane Might goes away, there we are. Thank you, Adventure. I can battle the Ixal with a clear conscience now, knowing that those like you are still our friends of the forest. Florentel, whose name this spire bears, was one of the greatest heroes from the time of Gridania's founding. His martial exploits were exceeded only by his love for the forest. And his love for Eugenia, the namesake of our sister spire. Ah, do such tales of yore not set your heart aflutter? I don't know enough about the tale, so not quite yet, but maybe someday once I've heard the actual details. Alright, Orion, what is your next quest? Orion needs your help in obtaining something not easily come by. As you have proven yourself a capable ally, I would entrust you a task more ambitious than the slaying of hares. Mayhap you have encountered curious constructs of living stone in these parts. They emerged from the sundered landscape in the wake of the calamity, and their numbers have only burgeoned thenceforth. For each one we slay, another rises to the surface to take its place. My comrades and I are at wit's end. It is clear that we must take this battle to the source. There is a researcher by the name of Yom Epokon who frequents the Bobbing Cork and Fallgourd Float. I suspect she might be able to shed light on the matter. Take this sealing vessel and capture the living soulstone of one of the golems. Mind you, you'll have to weaken the brute first. Deliver the soulstone to Yom Epokon and see if she cannot ascertain the golem's origin. Alright, sounds like a plan. And yeah, I've seen both. The researcher, Yom Epokon, I actually noticed her earlier as we were passing through the cork and thought that was an interesting name. And yeah, we've dealt with plenty of those gosh dang golems. Ow, that hurt. So then, let's go ahead and weaken one. Oh, we need to do it against a pumice golem. Pumice? Pumice? Probably an accent thing. Okay, well, we got that out of the way, so let's move on to the actual pumice golem. Where's that gonna be? Right down by the Shard of Dalamud. Okay, you're in the way. You are very in the way. Move! Don't let it hit us. I guess Juniper's gonna let it hit them. Okay, now where is that pumice golem? I'm going to assume any of these down here will work. Those two are together, so let's go for this one off on its lonesome. Okay, sealing vessel when it's weak. Let's get it down to about half. Okay, this is good. Sealing vessel. Gotcha. Alright, got it. Soulstone. Beautiful. Let's go make the delivery. Back to Fallgourd Float we go. Gosh, we are making good progress. After this, there will only be 4 quests left here in the North Shroud that we can take care of at the moment. The rest are in the level 36 to 37 range, which is a little out of our range at the moment. And then it looks like there are 2 at level 50, but ooh, I think I know what those are for, and haha, we're not going to be dealing with that for a long time. Okay, hello there, Yom Epokon. I bring you a delivery. Yom Epokon? Why, that's me. At least that's who I think I am. Did you need something from me? Yeah, I bring you a soulstone. We want to investigate what's going on with these Gummus Pollums. I fear I'm not familiar with them. Pumice Golems, on the other hand. Orion has told me all about them. Let us see what you've brought me now. Oh, I can just feel it pulsing with energy. You've certainly found a live one, haven't you? I must begin my analysis straight away. Now, where did I put my glasses? You have fun with that. Alright, next on our list is going to be quest from Gogolata. Gogolata doesn't want to go home. A cozy bed, warm meals, fine spirits. I tell you, friend, ever since I came here, it's like I've died and got a Naufraga's bosom. Go home to Ul'dah, to that ramshackle hovel where nothing awaits but my gill-pinching wife and her endless whinging? Never. I don't think I like you very much. Perhaps you can help me. My wife's hired some poor sop to bring me home, but I reckon this'll give him a change of heart. What are you doing? What are you having me deliver? This seems worrying. Your wife is worried about you. You sure you don't want to go back and see her? Oh dear. Alright, well, I have an envelope for you, friend. I'm sorry. He does not want to come home. What do you want? The missus paid me good coin to bring her good-for-nothing husband home. Yeah, I've got a letter from him for you. Your guild don't mean nothing to me, and the missus paid me. What in the hell's a room of me own here at the Cork, plus all the ale I can drink, fully paid courtesy of Gogolata. Get out of my way, I'm gonna go give that man a piece of my mind. Oh, I take it that didn't work very well. Good, honestly, good. I hope Gogolata, soon comes to learn how important going back home is, and not being just kind of an asshole who abandons his family. Seriously, if something's wrong at home, you need to deal with it. Haha, it would seem your efforts were a success. My wife's associate just stopped by a moment ago. Seems he wants to express his gratitude wanted to express his gratitude in person. Down a pint of ale and dashed right off to his room, where he's sleeping quite soundly, if his rather conspicuous snoring is any guide. Ah, the comforts of life on the road. Oh. Yes, that didn't work out after all. Dang it. Alright then, Gogolata, how can I get you to go home? Gogolata has a confession to make. In all truth, friend, I would like nothing more than to return home to Ul'dah where my loving wife awaits. That is, were it not for a small complicating matter. My wares, you see, were stolen from me by the positively frightful band of Kikirn thieves encamped to the south. Why were I to return home empty-handed, my wife's wrath would make the calamity look like a minor brush fire. No, I fear I have no choice but to prolong my stay. This sounds like an excuse, but sure. If this will get you to go home and stop being a runaway, then yes, I will help. Ixal to the south, looks like... Oh, straight up to the south. I was thinking maybe in the Ixal camp right over here, but I guess not. Alright, the Ixal should be right over... These are Kikirn. Hang on, did you say Ixal or Kikirn? You said Kikirn. Why did I read Ixal? Oh my god, I'm apparently incompetent. Well, at least I know where the issue came from. I just misread. Okay, and this is becoming an issue. Oh no. There are so many of them. Okay, let me get arrow on all of you. And I should probably check on potencies, but no, we don't have an AoE attack, so currently the best strategy is indeed just... Oh my god, I think I have brought in too many at once. I have definitely brought in too many at once. Okay, you get an arrow. I get a heal. I've got to keep casting arrow on all of them or I am screwed. I do not have the DPS to deal with this. I don't have an AoE attack to deal with this. This is a massive problem. Here, we can get 1. 2 attacks in. Okay, 1 down, 1 down. And another one spawns in. Jesus. Oh, this is bad. Oh, this is way too many Kikirn for a simple healer like myself. Here. Take you down. If I can get another one down without more coming in, then I should be able to start making some headway in this. I'm spending way more time healing than I should have to. Okay, we're making headway, 1 left. Oh my god, these keek here, and there's so many. Okay, let's get these goods that were stolen, and then we're gonna get the heck out of here. Hey Juniper, how's your experience looking? You're making progress. Slowly but surely. Okay, Gogolata, I'm gonna get these back to you. Thank goodness. That got a little bit dicey. More than a little bit dicey. Alright, hello there, friend. Oh, woe is me. A merchant without his wares is not worth a lump of opo dung. How can I ever show my face to my dearest wife again? I don't trust him. I think he's lying. He doesn't want to go back. My wares? Why, wherever did you find them? The Keekern camp? Exactly as I told you. Preposterous. Why, I didn't think you'd actually... that is to say, I am in your debt once again, friend. Thanks to you, I can at long last return to Ul'dah where my loving wife awaits. Yeah, you didn't want us to get him back, you just wanted to get us to leave you alone. Then again, there are those nasty rumors going around of late. A masked man, was it? Indeed, the roads may not yet be safe, though it pains me so I fear I have no recourse but to sojourn here a while longer. Yeah, well, soon you're gonna not have any excuse once I've dealt with the masked man. Okay then, we've got 2 more quests in the area, then we gotta fight the Ixal over at the Ixal camp. And the last 2 quests, I believe, are going to be down here. Yeah, down here at the miners' camp. Okay, no golems up here this time. That's a relief to see. No, God, no, go away, Z's. None of this. I'm not dealing with you. Thank you. Alright, Adamar. Adamar's in the dark and needs an adventurer's aid. Pray help me, friend. I've run clean out of lantern fuel and I'm afeard I won't make it through the night. I've not tried it myself, but I've heard that you can fashion makeshift lanterns by sealing those flying balloons inside these here lamps. Of course, it might take some coercing before they go in, if you know what I mean. Okay, capture some balloons in order to stick them in lamps. I can do that. Bright balloons. Smack you with an arrow, smack you with a stone too, and then let Juniper do a few hits and then we should be good. Gotcha. Okay, 1 more to go. I will hit you twice and then catch you. And gotcha. Okay, that's both of them. Let's go deliver the makeshift lamps. Alright, hello there, Adamar. I bring you a special delivery of balloon lamps. Were you able to fashion some lamps for me, friend? I was indeed. You're a godsend. Thanks to you, I can get back to me digging. Them's gold in their hills, hi-ho. Yeah, good luck with your digging. And you have 1 more quest for us. Adamar could use a lift. Maybe you can help me again, friend. Have got me eyes set on a new veins of ore, but these legs of mine aren't quite long enough to get me there. Might you be so kind as to set these ladders up for me? I'd do it myself, but these parts have been terribly dangerous of late. You want me to get some ladders set up for some new dig sites? I can do that. Alright, looks like they're all going to be over down this way. No, Z's, I'm not fighting you. You can't convince me otherwise. I'm setting up ladders. Alright, there's 1. Here's 2. And then number 3's back over this way. Are you going to be right down here, it looks like. I'm sure the Ziz won't be able to reach us. It'll be fun. Oh my god, it jumped down. Hi! Welcome to the party! What are you doing, Ziz? Who invited you? I didn't invite you. In fact, it's very rude that you just kind of show up like this. Please go away. And stop beating up people at the party. You get so violent when you're partying. This is why no one invites you. Okay, let's get back to Adamar. Crap, we want to go this way. Away from the Ziz! And it looks like it's basically a clear shot to get back. Nice. Adamar, I'm back, with the ladders all set up. Truly, you've done me well again. What with all those nasty critters lurking about, I never could have done the job myself. I know not what matter of ore lies in wait, but mark me words, one day I'll strike it rich and leave this place behind for good. Well, I'm wishing you the best of luck. Alright, that is all the side quests we can complete in the North Shroud for now. So let's go ahead and take care of some Ixali Deft Talents to finish off another entry on our Twin Adder hunting log. And then we will make our way over to Central Shroud, where I believe the rest of today's quest awaits. Where we're gonna have, it looks like, 5 quests to do. That's not too bad. We should be able to take care of all of those without too much issue. Right, and the Ixali Deft Talents should be down here in the Ixali camp, right out the southeast of Fallgourd Float. First, be rid of the Bane Mite so it's not getting in the way. Please don't poison me. Thankfully, I have Asuna to get rid of that nice and easy. Straight Beak, Light Wing, Deft Talon, there we are. We'll snipe you, and just take care of one at a time. Oh good, it's got evasion up. Oh good, Juniper ran right in. I mean, that is to be expected. Hopefully, the Ixali don't. Okay. Oh well. At least we were able to take care of most of that Deft Talon before more came in. Okay, let's snipe our next Deft Talon, bring it in. Oh no. Sure, I can fight 2 enemies at once. This isn't too much of an issue. I just wish I had some AoE abilities. Some AoE attacks. You know what? Now, you know what? I'll do that after we finish this fight, so I'm not changing hotbars in the middle of battle. Oh, Juniper, you're taking a few hits. Are you okay? You've got Choco regen on, so I think you'll be fine. Okay, I want to move Medica over there so I can have, if I end up with any combat heals, combat AoEs, I can put them on the face buttons. Okay, one more Deft Talent to go, and it's going to be you when I get to you. Here, let's set up an arrow on you so you're at least taking some hits. Okay, there we go. Beautiful. That finishes off the 9th entry, well, entry number 8, but our 9th entry in the Twin Adder hunting log. And we get an achievement, a snake in the brass. Let me make sure I've marked that off, and then I will meet you over in the Central Shroud. Alright, over here in the Central Shroud, there are 4 quests, actually, that we'll be able to take care of today. The first one coming from Marset over here. If you don't know where we are at the top of the Matron's Lethe at the northeast end of Sorrel Haven. We will be here next week in the main story, and we can also get here by taking White Wolf Gate out of New Gridania, once we have completed a quest at the New Gridania Aetheryte Plaza that is available at level 29, or you can just climb, oh god, come on map, the Matron's Lethe by going north and west out of Bent Branch, or south and west out of New Gridania from the Blue Badger Gate. Alright, hello there Marset. The naturalist Marset at Dunstan Spire is in need of a research assistant. You have the honor of addressing Marset, realm-renowned naturalist and esteemed authoress of the New Eorzean Geographic, the single most comprehensive collection of knowledge our realm has ever seen, or ever will see. You have not heard of the Geographic? Why, of course you haven't. It hasn't been published yet. And it never will be if my assistants keep dawdling around instead of doing their job, so hop to it. Of course I'm talking to you. Do you see anyone else here? Now, for the 70,000th time, 5 Toad School caps and be quick with them. Apparently, I have been gang pressed into working for Marset. I was warned about her, We were warned about her in a previous side quest in New Gridania. We were explicitly told, do not talk to her. She will, in fact, just kinda do this to everyone. Okay, so we need to kill 5 toadstools for their toadstool caps, and then we can make the delivery. And gotcha. There we go. Okay, 2 more toadstools. Looks like we're gonna find plenty of them up to the north. Ah, here we go. I see 2 toadstools. We'll arrow them both. And let's get to moitering. Alright, there's our toadstool caps. Let's go hand them over to Marset to finish off Fungal Frolic. Have you brought me my toadstool caps? Each moment you dally deprives the realm of my prodigious knowledge. She is very full of herself, isn't she? Yes, yes, hand it over now. But of course, it is as I theorized. The spore density of these toadstools is exponentially greater than that of samples taken from before the Calamity. Clearly, they have evolved as such in order to adapt to an increasingly harsh environment. Mwahaha, and with this, another entry of the new Eorzean geographic is complete. Who are you again? You forced me to be your servant, and now you don't know who I am. Well, guess what? She has another quest for us. Marset would put you to work again whether you like it or not. Research Assistant 6. Yes, I am speaking to you, Research Assistant 6. That is a title I have deigned to bestow upon you after your humble contribution to my latest scientific breakthrough. Mind you, now that you are officially my slave, or research assistant, there will be no slacking off. I require a live lightning spark. Here's a jar. Now hurry, I haven't all day. Can I throw her into the pit? I very much want to throw her into the pit. Please. Please. Okay, we need to capture a lightning spark. We'll go ahead and weaken this one. One more hit, and then thick glass jar, go! Get in there. And Toadstool, please, please, please go away. Please go away. Please. Okay, now let's get this lightning spark to Marset. I swear I'm gonna throw her into that pit by the time this is all over, and it will be so satisfying. No one will have your knowledge, because we deserve better. The mere fact that you dare to interrupt me means that you must have the live lightning spark I require. Well, hand it over then. I've got it, calm down. Oh, aren't you a cute little one? Just think of all the fun I can have with you. The next assistant who dares shirk her duties is in for quite a shock. You're evil. You're actually evil. Now, where was I? Ah, yes, toadstools. If my theories are correct, sending a shock through the toadstools would trigger a sense of danger, causing them to reproduce with unheard of speed. Truly, my genius knows no bound. To think of the discoveries I can make if I had but a single competent assistant. You, Assistant 7, or was it 4? Or whoever you are, you be gone from my sight and let me concentrate for once. Fine, I'll be gone from your sight. You don't even remember what number you gave me. And I don't think I trust what she's doing with that lightning spark. I think she might, in fact, be planning to make an army of toadstools. Hobriot is suffering at the hands of the taskmaster Marset. I swear to you, that woman is a fiend, a monster, a greater danger to this realm than all the beast tribes put together, and then some. Why, speak of Marset, of course. No sooner did I return with the 300 hornet stingers she requested than she sends me off to conduct a water survey at Hopeseed Pond. In my condition, I'm like to fall in face first and drown. Oh, friend, I'm too young to die. Please say you'll help me. You must. I'll do what I can. I'm sorry you have to put up with her. Let's go do this water survey and get back as soon as possible so this poor man doesn't die. Okay, Hopeseed Pond was it? I once again took the wrong path. I always go the wrong path when I'm trying to go to Hopeseed Pond. Okay, but there's the water we need to collect. Let's make sure we're not picking up the Morble's attention. We need 3 water samples. Lovely. Next one's gonna be over this way. We gotta get out of this pond. Oh dear. Oh dear. Come on. Alright, Chocobo, I need help. Or Reindeer, I need help. You are not very helpful, are you? Oh god. Oh god. Oh no. Run! We got the Stroper's attention. We might be in trouble. Oh dear. Okay, fine. I can fight you. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. And I need to get to that water sample anyway, so... Oh no, Juniper, you got hit by the bad breath, you fool! That's not good. Okay, give me that water sample. And one more to go. Gonna be right over here. Can we get it without attracting the Stroper's attention? Gosh, dang it. Of course. Of course you're not gonna let me have this. Move! You're not gonna move, are you, Juniper? Well, your funeral. Okay, get that water sample, and then back we go once again. Marcette, you really, really should probably not be allowed to be free or anywhere doing anything. Oh my god, hi. You're actually not that high a level. I thought you would be given your size, but you probably are on the difficult end for your level, so... Alright, Marcette, I bring you your delivery. I guess I'll go give it right to Hobrio so they don't get punished for not doing it themselves. I don't want to be Research Assistant 7, 12, or 43. I just want to go home. Huh? Oh, praise the gods you're back. Were you able to complete the survey? I was indeed. Don't worry, I've got your task done right here. 1, 2, 3 samples from Hopeseed Pond. Wonderful, I cannot thank you enough. Though I cannot help but ponder what other backbreaking tasks might be in my future. Pluck the wisdom teeth of a Gubu? Procure a leaf from a tree ant's head? The gods only know. Grandfather, grandmother, can you hear me up there? Your dear grandson shall be joining you all too soon. You should probably just leave and find a new job. This is not worth it. I'm so sorry, but you really do need to just leave at some point. Marcette would keep your nose to the grindstone. Research Assistant 873, you're late. Oh. I am conducting an experiment of the utmost importance to determine the source of the distinctive stink of a Stroper's breath, and require one freshly extracted Stroper's stomach. The stench is said to be strong enough to knock out a man, so I shall provide you with a bottle of Marcette's Breath Begone. I know not what you've been eating lately, but you may want to take a dose of it yourself. Oh, and do try not to get killed, will you? Funeral rites for the incompetent assistants are eating away at an inordinate share of my research budget these days. I think that means you're doing something very, very wrong, Marcette. Oh my god. Okay, use Marcette's medicine and kill a Halatistrope. Oh my god, the one we just saw. Oh no. Well, at least we have her medicine to weaken it. Alright, go Marcette's medicine. Weaken the Halatistroper, HP penalty, and damage down. And let's get the heck out of that AoE. Oh, I think we didn't get out in time. Oh no. Oh, this bad. Oh, this very bad. As soon as we have silence off, I'm gonna need to start just spamming Asuna. At least we've got 4 minutes. Looks like 4 minutes before, or 5 minutes rather, it ticks. When it says 4 minutes, that means between 4 and 5 minutes. But we've got a bit of time to deal with this before the medicine wears off. Okay, we are clear. We have cleared off of the debuffs. Now, be gone with you. Assuming I don't die in the process. Oh, you are a nasty one, but looks like we took care of it. Alright, back to Marset we go. Oh, God. Well, on the bright side, this is the last quest for Marset. We never have to deal with her again after this. Oh God, please. Ooh, I didn't want to get stuck there. Marset, I'm back, and I have your Halitotroper's death. Assistant, whatever your number was. I haven't all week. You'd best have this proper stomach I requested, or Stroper stomach I requested, or I do believe I shall use your own innards as a substitute. Let's not do that, actually. Don't use my innards. Yes, just hand it over, will you? And the dissection reveals? Exactly as I surmised, with the proliferation of poisonous toadstools in the year since the calamity that you've been breeding for your army, the Stroper's diet has undergone a dramatic change. The reaction of the toadstools with the Stroper's stomach acids results in the noxious gases emitted from the mouth of this foul beast. And with that groundbreaking discovery, I believe I owe my prodigious mind a well-deserved respite. You, on the other hand, Research Assistant 6, she finally remembered my number. Why am I accepting this as my number? Have heard nothing of the sort. Get out there and hone your skills or you might actually make yourself half useful the next time I call upon you. Which is never. You're never going to hear from me again, Marset. You were never, ever going to get me back here. I am never talking to you again. Except she does play triple triad, so I'm probably going to talk to her again eventually. And with that, that is all of the side quests I intended to take care of for today. So, with a good chunk of progress out of the way, Central Shroud is at 87.5% of side quests done. North Shroud is at 75.86. Oh, we are making good progress. We are getting real close to done with all of the Gridania region side quests. Next time on Final Fantasy XIV, I believe we are heading back to Fallgourd Float in order to continue our investigation into whatever La Habrea has been getting up to there. We know there are dead maidens, we know they are being collected by floating eyes. But for what purpose? I'll see everyone next time as we finally start to figure it out.